Hello, everyone, and welcome back to today's episode of What If So and So Country Created an Empire. Today we'll be focusing on Iran. I need to grab the thumbnail. Alright, I just got the thumbnail, and today's empire video is going to be What If Iran Created an Empire. As you can tell, they themselves is already a very populous nation, very not wealthy, and right now they're basically at war with the United States. We're going to be changing stuff a little. No more war with the USA, no more NATO, no more world alliances except for the EU. Not EU, world economic alliances are still there. For example, ASEAN, SCO will be gone. BRICS is not military aligned, as they are solely economic. But now we will see Iran begin to invade a nation. They'll be invading the nation of Iraq. Oh, they're going after treacherous territory. But we will not see any other nation come on their side, as they will just quickly move through these territories of Iraq. And let's just go and place their capital. Ooh. Pretty close to the Iranian borders over here, as you can tell. And oh yeah. Oh, they're making a spearhead. Making a giant wall. Oh. Yeah, they just captured the capital at Baghdad. Alright, obviously I know Iraq would not lose this fast. But for this scenario I'm trying to make, I'm trying to rush through, as I got some important stuff to focus on. But I can talk about my important duties later, as we will see Iran or Iraq split into half, and they still need their capital. As we will see this region of Iraq completely get split up with the Iranian regions, which they basically went after the Shia regions, which if you do not know, is basically regions of Iraq, which is Islam, other Islam, and Islam that do like each other. It's kind of complicated. But we will continue to see, before this peace treaty finished, we will actually see the Iranians invade into a different nation, Kuwait. Yeah, again, stepping on very treacherous territory, but we will see the Iranians quickly annex and invade into Kuwait, as they will just fully annex all of Kuwait, and Iran didn't want it fully annex all of Iraq, as though they would have been nice to reach the Mediterranean Sea, they felt like that was too far for their own territory, and such and such. And now we can remove the capital of Kuwait, as they no longer exist. And we can just go ahead and, oh no, they became a puppet state. And Iran just annexed all of their lands, which means Iraq is now their full puppet state. And we will see Iran begin to move through the Persian Gulf down here, where they will declare war onto Bahrain and Qatar. Two nations at once, very weak ones, but protected by the United States. But we will not see the aid of the United States come into this play, where we will actually see the full annexation of these two. Either that, or Bahrain would get fully annexed, and we would see a puppet state come out of Qatar. So we're gonna go out with that scenario, and this is not gonna be it, as we will see Iran invade into Turkmenistan. Though it has been a while since they had moved up into these regions, a while for like several hundred thousand, not several hundred, several thousand years, so yeah. They will just quickly take care of the capital of Turkmenistan. I got it right. But we will see Iran quickly move through the coastal territories of Turkmenistan, and yeah. As if I do not know if y'all know, but Iran is basically a rebellion leader where they fund multiple rebellions all over the world. Do not know if y'all know that, but yes, they do. But we will see a different nation get quite a bit of territory from this, and it will be Uzbekistan. As I do not know these real relationships in real life, though I would love to, I do not know. But we will continue to see the relationships between these two nations continue to grow, and at a point where they would become full allies if they need to, but not yet, as no other alliance groups had come up yet. And we will finally see the first alliance group finally come up now. Also, Uzbekistan will finally annex all of Turkmenistan, and the other areas will just go over to Iran. Like, this is all Irania now. Okay, there we go. As we also got to get rid of the capital and fix this. Okay, there we go. As now we'll see the first major alliance come out of this. We will see the major alliance of the Arabian Sonnet. Yeah, as we will see UAE, Arabia, or uh, what is it? Saudi Arabia, Israel, unlikely, but Jordan and probably Turkey, but we won't see them go that far. As we will even see Pakistan on this war, as I do remember these two nations of Saudi Arabia and Pakistan created a defensive alliance. So I do not know how that would come into play of the real life scenario, but other than that, let's continue. As we will see the invasion of Afghanistan. We will actually see a third party come on to this, and it will be the Blue Alliance, as they will actually come in and say, we're occupying this territory for safety reasons, as Pakistan will fully grow through these territories, as I do remember hearing about Afghanistan attacking Pakistan. But we will continue to see Pakistan move through these territories of Afghanistan, and Iran will finally begin to move, as they will move into the westernmost areas of Afghanistan, and they'll continue to move through these territories until right around here, and we'll see them fully surrender. Now we can focus onto the peace treaty now, as let me just draw it up real quick. Alright, I just came back with the peace treaty, and yes, I know, it's very ugly, but this is what I decided to come up with. As we will see all of Afghanistan completely gone underneath two new nations. And let me just change their color back. Boom. Okay. And this region over here is still underneath the Pakistani government. And now we can fully focus onto the peace treaty, as Iran will quickly annex quite a bit of territories, though not most useful. It still gives them at least the little population they need. And Pakistan basically just turned into inverted Pakistan. And we'll see even more countries join on the alliance of Saudi Arabia, as finally we'll see Turkey join it after a very huge long debate, but they'll finally join on this, as we'll even see Northern Cyprus. Oh, we don't get into that mess, but I'm just kidding. Northern Cyprus isn't here. Azerbaijan would join this, and probably the last few nations would probably join. As we will see the alliance member of Uzbekistan finally come into play, and probably Yemen, because I think Oman actually has pretty okay relationships with the blue nations, except for probably Israel and Azerbaijan and Turkey. But we will see Syria on the side of Iran and probably Armenia. as we would not see Russia getting involved, because if Russia got involved, China would probably be involved. Then that would include India, and then USA. It would get mixed very, very fast. But now we can focus on to the coalition. The coalition of the great. I know, so good at names. Thank you. Thank you. But we'll finally see the coalition finally come into play, as they'll declare war onto Iran and its allies, as finally everything will come into motion. As we will see Azerbaijan and Turkey quickly focus onto Armenia, quickly kicking them out of the war early. As we'll even see Turkey focus onto the Lebanon regions of Syria, and seeing Azerbaijan and Turkish forces move through Iran, this territory of Iran, which is Azerbaijani, by the way. Like, most of that blue territory right there is Azerbaijani. But other than that, we'll see Israel and Jordan quickly focus on to Syria, and then focus their shift on to Iraq. Which, by the way, Syria has fully surrendered over to the Jordanese Saudi Arabians, the entire um, coalition of the Iranians. Coalition oil. Someone say oil? Someone say oil? Just kidding. As sadly, we'll see Uzbekistan leave this war, as they don't want to be caught in the crossfire. But we will eventually see Iran finally focus its troops after quite a bit of losses. But we will see Iran focus their troops into Iraq, and then they begin to push troops into Saudi Arabia, which will look a little something like this. It's not too much though it does take quite a bit of coastline from Saudi Arabia. Over here, I'm just not going to do anything. It's kind of obvious to me. And now over here, though, I think this is where most of the Iranian troops are still located at. So we would probably see them move through the Afghanistani areas and a little bit of Pakistan over here. As finally, we'll see the Turkish demand a full surrender, as their troops and their naval assets is right against the borders of the Caspian Sea and Iran over here. So they'll accept surrender as long as they get to keep most of their territories. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and see y'all next time.